Okay, good morning. Start of a new week. Um, let's see what the energies have for us. For those of you that are new here, my name is Lyndon. I'm an energy reader. I've been an energy reader for at least the last 40 years, probably a little longer than that. I've been reading tarot for about 6, and all of the readings are general, and they read the energies in the situation or around the people that are connected to it. So first card out we have is the waning moon. What do you need to release? Tonight we are at a very interesting part, I think, in the lunar cycle. There was something that it's going to be like a crescent moon I was reading, and that's what we see on the card here. What do you need to release? And the second card is the new moon in Pisces, is meditate and contemplate. If the cards are in weird places, I apologise. I'm just trying to figure out a new setup. Let me know what you think to it, by the way, as well. So, it feels like it's releasing expectation. With a meditation, it's finding a balance. Something's been out of balance, and this is learning that the universe has everything under control. So we have the Nine of Wands. Using the Gothic Whispers Tarot, we have the Page of Swords. We have the Queen of Cups. I realise my hand is going to be right in front of the camera. And we also have the Justice card. Feels like some kind of conversation with the Nine of Wands. And it feels like it feels like the energies associated kind of know what they want. But yet there's just been this constant kind of what if. What if it doesn't work out that way? What if this isn't kind of the path? What if everything goes wrong? What if people kind of don't like it? I get the impression that this is, with the Page of Swords, it's very much about standing up for something and saying, this is my life. I was talking to somebody yesterday about divine timing and knowing, we know kind of what we want. We know what in an ideal world, and yet we tend to get in our own way because there are societal pressures, there's kind of a pressure we put on ourselves. This feels like this is just getting rid of those, and just saying, screw what everybody else thinks. And this is, I think, where the judgment, where the justice card comes in. It's the universe saying, look, this is supposed to be like this. Forget what everybody else thinks, ignore it. And that's the release. You need to release the expectation of other people. And think about what's really important, because if it's important, that's where the focus should be. We've got the Four of Pentacles. So do you want to be sat kind of looking at something and saying, well, if only? Or do you want to get what you want? Do you want to have what you want? I get the feeling the universe is saying, now is the opportunity. With the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is going to battle. So it's saying, this is what I want, and I'm prepared to fight for it. And I'm prepared that things may not work out the way that I think. I mean, I get the sense that you're pretty sure. But it's like, what if they don't work out? If they don't work out the way that they're supposed to, too many cards there, that's okay, because it was not how it was meant to be. But I get the impression that, when you know. And this is the universe saying, just let go of all of the doubts. Focus on what you want. Focus on giving it the best chance you can. And the universe will support you in that. With the Queen of Wands, this is kind of sitting in your power. And the Three of Wands, planning. This is the universe saying, just let go of all of the things, all of the voices that talk to you and say, well, what if I'm wrong? Because you're probably not wrong. It came up upside down. Five of Wands upside down. So it's the end of the fighting, the end of the struggle. Don't go to battle against people that don't know. If it's what you want, this is your opportunity. I'm shuffling, just see the Devil card and the Moon card. And it's almost like they're the voices inside your head that say, oh, but, so-and-so won't like it, or, what if this doesn't, kind of go as planned? The universe is saying stop. And we have the Ace, have the Fool, and we have the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Can you see that? I love this card. This is the card of the overthinker. It's also a card of manifestation. It's also, you've thought about this enough to know that this is what you want. And now is the time. The universe says, forget about what everybody else thinks. Forget about what everybody else needs. And go after what you want. That's what I have for you. Hopefully that makes sense to somebody. If it does, I'd love to know more in the comments if you feel able and willing to share a little bit. If you like the video, obviously you know what to do, and if you think this is the sort of thing that you would like more of, then a subscription to the channel is always appreciated. But for now, that's what I have for you. Until the next time.